Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to let you know that all three of my books, Powerless Book 1 Potential, Powerless Book 2 Imagination, and Powerless Book 3 The Academy, are all on sale now at Amazon.com. If you want more, please message me on Instagram or Facebook, Powerlessbybr, and I can get a signed copy shipped out to you. Now, enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? Brandon Rouse here, Powerless by BR, and today I'm joined by my cousin Juice, also from Book 3, The Academy. Today we're going to be doing a little special topic, discussing the Joker movie, Joaquin Phoenix. We saw it the day it came out. Amazing.
Amazing.
It was a masterpiece.
Perfectly executed.
I just want to let y'all know there will be spoilers in this talk. So this is your spoiler warning, because this guy ain't gonna be able to contain himself. I'm not gonna be able to. We get passionate about stuff like this. So
if you haven't seen the movie, turn this off right now until you've seen the movie, and then come back and watch it,
and then go see the movie again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with the beginning of the movie. Arthur Fleck. You know, the beginning of the movie was basically what you guys saw in the trailer. Him working as a clown, dancing and stuff like that for the little store. Yeah. The kids run up, steal a sign. He chases them. They beat his ass. Now, usually in movies and stuff like that, when you see people being overly asshole-ish,
yeah,
it kind of takes you out the movie.
Right.
And this kind of did for me a little bit until it went back to Arthur Fleck. Like seeing the kids just... The thing is, I know kids would do that, but it was just kind of, alright. But, what'd you think about it?
The beginning, to me, was kind of slow, you know?
Yeah.
It was kind of slow, but then it's like, the things that happen is like, oh, okay. Like, it'll mess with you. You kind of feel like, okay, oh, he about to turn into the Joker now, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got beat up in this movie, like, at least 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
He got beat up. And like every time he got beat up, it seemed like, okay, what the fuck he about to do? But then it was that one time.
Right.
That one beat down, he flipped the script. And then it was like, oh shit.
I see what you mean, because your mentality is, you know he's going to turn into the Joker eventually.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, what point in this movie is it going to happen?
Right.
You was just anticipating like, oh, this is going to be it.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't. And then it's like, oh, this is going to be it. And then it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it was straight. I like how they brought about talk about his laugh. Like they made it a part of his mental illness, something he couldn't control. Cause that shit was crazy when I first heard him on the bus.
Yeah.
That shit was perfect.
That laugh. That I actually the other day I messed around and
tried to do it.
No, I literally did it. Like when I was in the parking lot, like leaving, I did it.
I did that shit in my
car.
I did that shit in my car.
I was like, holy shit, bro. I was like, oh man, that's scary as fuck.
I did that shit in my car just to see if I could do it.
Yeah, me too. And then I was like, holy shit. Like I literally did that joint.
I mean,
but that laugh, they did a good job, man. Like they literally like made him like a psychotic person.
But you kind of fell for him. Like,
yeah,
like like the whole movie, it was like, that's fucked up, but I get it.
Yeah,
like everything he did was like, that's messed up, but I get it.
Yeah. It's like a lot, like it's like so much things that happened in that movie, and it was like dang, why they do bro like that? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, it kind of make you, this movie really kind of make you like appreciate the Joker a little bit. Yes. In my words, I feel like now I like kind of appreciate, like, okay, I see where you come from, you know.
But this version.
But yeah, with this version, all these other versions that they got from different universities of it, perspectives and stuff. So
because this one, he was more bullied into being the Joker.
Yeah.
He just kind of, that was like the last straw that broke the camel's back with him. And then
really, I think it was the theater scene in the bathroom.
We can get to that. Yes, we're gonna get to that. All right. So he's working as a clown. He gets the he heads back into the room, the little locker room with the other clowns, right? And this was a scene because the movie made you not trust anybody because you saw old boy, the big dude clown, Rando or something like that.
Yeah, that
he was like, I thought he was trying to protect Arthur, giving him a gun and shit like that.
Yeah, like
he gave him a gun. He's like, you got to protect yourself, man. I thought it was like, oh, that's cool. Well, Arthur really got friends out here.
Yeah.
Turns out, this man tried to set him up.
Set him up.
You know, and Arthur was doing straight as a dang hospital clown.
Yeah.
So we get to that. His mom, man.
Flip the script.
Yeah, his mom, you going
what he does, you're gonna be like, good for that bitch.
Right?
You know?
But in the beginning you feel sorry for her. Like until they like let you know what really like nobody in this movie is what they appear to be, apparently.
That's like the biggest fucking mind fuck ever.
Speaking of which, Zazie Beetz. I don't even remember her character's name, but goddamn.
Yeah.
Alright, so
he did a good job with that.
Me and him, for the first part of this movie, when we saw Zazie Beetz and her character, the thing she was saying was more Harley Quinn-esque. Like, we thought this movie was going to turn her into Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
For y'all that know me, know I can't stand Harley Quinn. But that's another story for another day. The entire movie, up until the middle of the movie, where you realize that the majority of things he's been going through are delusions of grandeur. Like, he's just seeing the stuff in his mind to help him cope with reality. You know, he stops taking his medication. He stops taking,
No, he didn't stop. They shut them down.
Well, you're right.
So
shut them down. But he stopped taking the rest he had.
He did?
Yeah. He did say he stopped taking the rest he had. He didn't have a lot. He technically would have ran out anyway, but
it's basically, damn, man, it's so messed up, man. It's like, it was literally like everybody against him. Like literally, like
Thomas Wayne. Yeah. I'm sorry, that Thomas Wayne in this movie, there's a scene in this movie we can get to now, where Thomas Wayne and Arthur Fleck are in the bathroom having a discussion, and it's reminiscent of a conversation and interaction that Batman and Joker would have. And it is perfect. It even ends with like Arthur Fleck saying something smart ass and Thomas Wayne just punching him in the fucking face.
And it was right in the nose.
And it was a conversation, and he laughed after that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he laughed after that. That was like, that's some Batman Joker type shit.
Yeah.
Because those of you who know Flashpoint, that y'all know Thomas Wayne in Flashpoint becomes Batman. And he kills people. Right. And then his wife becomes Joker. Yeah. So stuff like that. Which I thought this movie was going to go. Let's see. So
until the end. I literally thought that. Until I saw the ending when, all that shit happened and then they showed the scene. Because I honestly felt like I knew that's how that shit was going to end. How the movie was going to end.
You tried to predict it.
Yeah.
Because we said that before we saw it. It was like, we was talking about Thomas Wayne Batman. Because I was like, this is a period piece. Yeah. There's no way they're going to have Batman because, they're going to have like Bruce Wayne Batman because he's a kid. Yeah. So I was like, all right. There's going to be a Peter Fleck versus Thomas Wayne type Batman Joker type shit. Threw us for a fucking loop. But the next part was the Murray. Robert De Niro as Murray. And he wasn't a good dude, but he was a good actor in this movie, man. He was straight.
He did a good job. It was like his character he wasn't a bad person, but it was like one of those like
typical talk show host type people where they make fun of the lesser people for jokes and views and stuff like that. It was just basically that.
Yeah, but Arthur didn't see that way,
Cause Arthur idolized Robert De Niro's character in this movie like a father figure.
Yeah.
Because this whole movie has been him basically looking for a father figure too as a side point, and once he found out that his father might be Thomas Wayne, he goes on this little journey to try to find him. There's a lot of creepy shit goes by. Yeah. Son, Bruce Wayne in this movie did nothing.
Yes.
I don't know any black kid that would let a grown man
put their thumb in
their mouth and make them smile. Like,
yeah.
he deserved everything that came after that. I'm sorry.
But I don't like the way they had Alfred.
Alfred, well, if you think about it, we've never seen a young Alfred.
I know, but he was fat. He was a fat dude.
Yeah, but I mean,
you know, they could have took the dude off of Gotham, the show, and let him play goddamn Alfred.
Nah.
In this
I can't
clip.
stand that show.
What?
I can't, bro. I'm sorry. It's with that show, I know they're doing their own universe of Gotham, where the characters are like younger and they realize their villainous sides younger, but I just couldn't do it. But with the fat, I almost said Fat Albert. With Fat Alfred, with Fat Alfred, I didn't mind it because I mean we know how he's gonna look when he's older, but I mean when people get older and skinny and stuff, they do slim up. So I mean it's believable, and he had the low attitude that Alfred would have in his youth, protecting with Master Bruce and shit like that. So I get that, but Arthur Fleck wasn't really a bad guy until. Let's see. I'm trying to pinpoint.
It was two. I feel like it was two situations. Really? Three. I want to say like after
the train scene.
The train scene. No, yeah. It was really that. It was like
that was the point where
it started to crack the seal. Like that really like literally like shined the light through that crack that he wanted to break. But when he read that letter,
that was it.
No.
Yeah, it was the letter.
The letter, but like following the letter, like him going to the Arkham Asylum,
right, to get the paperwork
and all that shit.
So there's a scene where his mother tells him that, well, he doesn't tell her. His mother's been sending letters to Thomas Wayne trying to get help for both of them because she used to work for him, and it turns out that in the movie, she says that Arthur Fleck is Thomas Wayne's son, which shocked both of us because that would have been a weird dynamic. Bruce Wayne being the brother of Joker and stuff like that. Turns out, Arthur Fleck confronted Thomas Wayne at the theater, which is the bathroom scene we had just spoken about, where they had the Batman Joker discussion, and Thomas Wayne tells him straight up, like, your mom's crazy. You adopted. Yeah. You come near my son again, I'll fucking kill you.
And then he punched him in the nose.
And that was it. Like, Thomas Wayne walked out the bathroom. This man wasn't afraid of nothing. Yeah, if I think about it.
Who, Thomas Wayne?
Yeah, Thomas Wayne was.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne was literally like that Flashpoint Batman. Like, he did not give no fucks.
None.
Like, literally none. So like that whole scene kind of like put me in perspective. Like, oh shit, I want to see this version of Batman. And side note, Arthur really didn't like that crazy word. Like, if you called him crazy or called his mother crazy,
he really didn't. I didn't
really,
pick up on that until you just said it. Yeah, he hated being called crazy. But let's see. After that, he goes to find out who was telling the truth. He finds out Thomas Wayne was telling the truth. He was adopted. His mom was the crazy one. Her and her boyfriend. Well, her boyfriend abused him and gave him a neurological damage, which causes him his laughter. Like, that's the problem behind his laughter, is because he was abused and hurt traumatized as a kid. And that was the moment. That was the moment he snapped.
Yeah.
That was the moment he snapped.
Yeah, that literally was.
He was calm. He went to the hospital where his mom was on dialysis or whatever.
Was she sleeping at first, or was she?
No, I think she was.
And then that was the part. That was at the point where we figured out that everything that was going on in the movie
was a fake.
Wasn't even fucking real.
So there's a scene where him and Zazie Beetz. I'm sorry, I don't remember her character, but they go on a date. She comes out to support him. She's in the hospital with him when his mom gets sick. And she's like really comforting. Yeah. And then he goes into her apartment one day and just sits there and waits for her to come out.
Was that after his mom?
Before.
You're right. Before. That after he read the papers saying that
he was adopted.
He was adopted and shit, and it was raining. He walked and sat on her fucking couch.
And she comes out the room and turns out she's never met him before. Like,
except on the elevator.
On the elevator. The
Yeah.
elevator was the only time they really met for real. Every other time was just in his mind.
Yeah.
So the scene from the trailer with him in the restaurant talking and laughing never happened.
Never.
All in his imagination.
Yeah.
And
this is when, after that scene, this is when I realized that I got seriously mind fucked for like a whole hour through this goddamn movie.
Yeah. Because in my mind, I was like, man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
But then again, I was like, I knew he couldn't pull Zazie Beetz. Let's just be real about it. I knew he couldn't do it. Come on, man. But
maybe Bruce can.
Maybe a little older Bruce.
Yeah.
You know? No, Thomas Wayne probably. Throw some money. But after that, that's when he really started to like just landslide. And the symbolism in this movie was perfect because like in the beginning, you always see him like walking up steps, like just having a horrible time every time he goes up steps. But every time he's going down steps, he's happy, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like going home, he's walking up, he's tired, he's sad. But when he got fired, he's walking down, he's happy and dancing.
Yeah.
When he finally goes in full Joker, he's dancing down the steps. And it's easier for him and stuff like that. His descent into madness is what I see it as.
And it's like, once he crossed over and became Joker, every person that did him wrong.
The scene where he's trying to transform into the Joker is beautiful.
Oh,
he's dancing. He has mute with the big guy.
With Randy and the little midget.
Midget, yeah. The little person.
Yeah, that's
he's
oh yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize.
You good. But he's basically accepted the fact that he's that he's turning into the Joker, that he's gonna be free himself. And he just starts dancing the music. Dancing is a big part of the Joker in this movie.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know that. Dancing is just how he expresses himself.
I actually kind of like the way he was dancing.
Yeah, he was... when he was waiting for the curtain to open, he was just...
Yeah, that curtain scene, when he... You know that scene when he was, like, doing that? It's, like, kind of, like creepy-like?
But it was him...
But it was
him calming himself and hyping himself up to go out there. So... He's basically... He has his white face on. He didn't get to the blue and all that stuff yet. And the big guy that sold him the gun and a friend of his, a little person, clown, come to visit him. Now, the big guy's there just to, like, see if he ain't gonna snitch. Yeah. And Arthur, like, automatically grabs a weapon, starts talking to him for a little bit, and then just stabs him. Just kills him, caves his head in. And the little guy's just watching it in the corner, like, just shaking, like, just... And it was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Side note, did you see... when the big guy was talking to him, and he was smoking, you remember when Arthur was smoking a cigarette?
Yeah.
Did you see him making that smiley face?
Uh-uh.
You didn't see him do that?
No.
Like when he was standing in the walkway, he did like this. He took the cigarette and put it out, but he made a smiley face.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. I thought
now I want to go see it again.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Work. But we digress. So he's kills the big guy. He lets the little person go because he was nice to him.
He never did nothing wrong to him, so he was just like, "Oh yeah, you can leave,
good,
and go." And then it was a little laughter part, because he opened the door, he's trying to leave, and then he couldn't reach the latch. And, everybody in the theater started laughing a little bit, but he got when he told him he could leave, and the guy started to walk away. He jumped at him.
Yeah,
scared the piss out of him. And it was so funny. That part was funny.
I thought he was setting him up with the door. I didn't think he was gonna let him leave.
I thought he was. Too.
So after that, he goes in the Murray show, and his walk down, he starts dancing down the steps, or whatever. And there's so many different scenes in this movie that I know I skipped over. Like the one where he first gets the gun, he tries it out, and he accidentally shoots the wall and shit.
Yeah.
But
that too.
But he goes down, and the two cops try to chase him. And they chase him through the subway. And he basically incites another riot on the subway, kinda. By, like, taking a clown's mask. The clown pushes him into another guy. He moves out the way quickly, and the two other guys start fighting. Yeah. And then they start fighting the cops. The cops accidentally shoot somebody.
Yeah, they jumped on a rally subway with a bunch of clowns, so it kind of like helped
It was
him.
perfect.
It was perfect. Yeah. The only thing that gave him away was that bright damn suit he had on.
But he didn't care, man.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
So
Literally didn't.
he gets to the Murray show. The Murray show is
Now before that, before he got on the Murray show, he was like practicing how he was gonna come out and all this stuff, and then he was like, "Hey Murray, I got a joke for you" and all this stuff. When he was practicing, I really thought he was gonna do it.
So all right, so what Juice is talking about, there's a scene before he goes on the Murray show where he has a gun, the gun the fat guy gave him, and he's practicing a knock-knock joke. And at the end of the knock-knock joke, he puts the gun to his chin, and basically we thought he was gonna kill himself. We thought that was how it was gonna end. Basically, him killing himself on live television or something like that as a symbol. Boy, were we wrong.
But I feel like he was going to do it, but the fact that Murray made a joke about it, because he started to say the joke. He was like, knock, knock. And then he was just like, what? I'm supposed to say who's there or something?
Yeah.
There was something he said, but it made him like, you know what? I'm not even going to finish this. I'm going to say another joke.
And the way he came out on the show was, this man was dripping swag when he came out.
Yeah.
Like, he went from nervous to just calm and cool.
It's like as soon as the curtains came up, he started walking out. It was just like,
it was a different Joker. Like, if any of y'all have seen the animated Batman series, I think it was The Dark Knight Rises, where they have the Joker as on a television show. He goes on a Conan O'Brien. Well, Conan O'Brien is the voice of the talk show host, and Joker's on there, and he kills everybody in the audience, including the talk show host and everybody. I gotta show you that scene. But yeah, he just kills everybody because they're trying to like justify why the Joker is basically. So he's on the Murray show. He's talking to Murray, and his mentality is just so Joker. But his voice, the voice during some of it threw me off, but it didn't mess it up for me.
Yeah.
Like
it wasn't. It was his voices. It wasn't like too bad.
Because the thing is, when you think of Joker's voices, you always compare it to like Heath Ledger or Mark Hamill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you go see this movie and don't compare it to anything, even comparing it, out of the three, he's in the top three. Like live action, he's definitely top two. He's definitely like the second best. I still think Heath Ledger is top 10. Heath Ledger is 10. Joaquin Phoenix is 9.5. Like, that was a great performance, man. Like that.
The only thing I didn't like about Heath Ledger, he wasn't like laughing as much as
he wasn't laughing as much, but when he did laugh, he did it. He did that shit.
Yeah, he did.
But
the only thing I was hoping for is to hear him like say that one scene, like he probably didn't say it because Heath Ledger said it, but he was like, why so serious? Why you so
but
serious?
That was Heath Ledger's thing. Yeah.
That's why I kind of figured that, but
yeah,
I was kind of hoping he said that for some reason.
Well, no, that would have been trying to take it from him. I mean, he wanted this to be his own thing.
Right.
So, point blank, Murray's interviewing him, and he just confesses to killing people, this whole thing being his fault, and not doing it because he was trying to make a political point, doing it just because he wanted to.
Right.
Like, he wanted to kill bad people. The people were terrible. He didn't want to kill bad people. The people were terrible to him. And he just wanted to get his revenge.
He basically kind of said, like, everybody is terrible now.
Basically.
So.
And on live television, which I realize now, back in the day, they didn't check people for guns and shit.
Yeah.
Because he pulls out a gun during the knock-knock joke and shoots Robert De Niro in the face.
Yeah.
Shit was lit.
Like, I'm talking about, like, full-blown, everybody gets what they fucking deserve.
Bow.
Bow.
And you know, back in the day, they couldn't just cut right then. Yeah. They live.
Like, they had to put in some Morse code, and he was able to, like, fucking walk around and grab the camera, and as he was about to start to say something, then they cut the scene.
So, if you was watching it, that show that night, live, you saw somebody get murked live.
You saw that.
So, I don't know how, but he gets put in the back of a police car. I guess he lets them arrest him. And it's riots going on in the streets. And some jokers the riots are being caused by like jokers. I'm gonna call them jokers because like in Batman Beyond, those are like his followers.
Thomas Wayne said that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, too.
Yeah, because like you said earlier, there was a couple scenes that we didn't mention. It was a part in the scene after the subway scene where Joker ended up killing 3 dudes who was beating him up, and he had his makeup on and shit, and the witness said it was a guy with a mask and all this stuff. And then Thomas Wayne, after that incident, he was like, you know what, I'm running for mayor because these jokers out here, blah, 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 you know.
Murray called him a joker, too.
Yeah, Murray did, too. Yeah, that is true.
That's why he wanted them to be called, like, hey, can you call me, when you bring me out, call me Joker, because that's what you called me in your little skit like, about me.
It was like, after Thomas Wayne was running for mayor, mentioned that he was running for mayor, it was like, you know how the group of political people, you know, they won't riot with masks and all that stuff. I don't know what to call them. The low class people.
Lower class people, yeah.
Yeah, so you know.
Working class.
Yeah.
So
that's how that, you know, after that, just caused all kind of chaos, and after him shooting Murray on TV, it like really caused a big riot. It was like a damn riot at the Rodney King. Get beat up. It was a riot like that. Like
so Joker's being taken to jail in the back of a police car, and an ambulance driven by one of the Jokers rams into him. They save him, and he's knocked out at first, but he gets up and he sees everybody surrounding him dressed as clowns and supporting him. He just starts dancing again. And I like when he does, he puts his the Joker smile on because he realizes he's bleeding from his mouth. Mm-hmm. So he puts both his fingers in his mouth, gets the blood, and just smears it to make the Joker smile and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they show Thomas Wayne and Martha going down the alley, crime alley, and get gunned down by whom I'm assuming is Joe Chill to stay with continuity. So that's the man that killed Batman's parents. Yeah. So see Bruce standing there. Bruce is stupid in this movie. I'm sorry. I've never seen a little boy so stupid. Like that's the only word I can say. But he just stands there and just lets people do things to him.
The only words he said in this whole movie was his name.
That's it. Pretty much, yeah.
That's all he said was Bruce.
We didn't even hear the scream because there was music playing.
He did. Who scream?
Bruce when his parents died.
He didn't even scream.
Did he?
No, he just stood there.
Oh well, he probably just stood there. But anyway, he wasn't the focus anyway, so I can let that go because I'm glad they didn't spend too much time on that because I mean, we've seen like 30 fucking Waynes get shot in an alley. Yeah. We've seen Uncle Ben shot 40 times. We've seen two people at Krypton die 100 times.
Yeah.
If I gotta watch Krypton blow up one more fucking time.
Yeah.
But other than that, the movie was fantastic. Like, it ends with him in Arkham, and I think it's more of a fourth wall break when he's laughing to himself, and you flash back to Bruce Wayne standing over his parents, and he's laughing. I think he's laughing at that. And then the lady asks, well, what are you laughing at? He's like, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
I think it's him, like, realizing what he did or somehow knowing. And then he kills her, runs down, and just starts dancing.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And the music in the movie was real good.
Yeah. It really fit the movie.
The theme, well. The setting especially.
That last part, it like really had me confused at first. Like I thought, you know, it was just like some funny way, you know, because at the end he was talking to the lady and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden you see him walking down the hallway, and as he's walking, his footprints had like red marks, like all around, and I was like, damn. Like at first I was like, what kind of cartoonish joint is this? And then I was like, wait a minute, did he kill that lady in there? And it was like, yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, well, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so and then he ended up running down the hallway.
Running from the orderlies and shit like that.
Yeah. It was like he was running like one or two times across the scene.
But he really embodied the Joker as a character. Yeah. Like his version. Like he made that character his own.
His version is pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, it's some people, like he said earlier, if you're trying to compare it to other Jokers that like previous Jokers. Some people might say that he wasn't that good, but in my opinion, this Joker is very good.
9.5 for me, man.
I give it an A minus.
That's around the same score.
Yeah, solid A minus.
Yeah.
Man.
But let's see. After that, I don't know what they're gonna do after that, but our review of it, the story was great. Yeah. It kept you engaged the entire time. There wasn't a point in this movie where I was bored, except for in the beginning, because that is basically taken from the trailer.
Yeah.
So it's what you've already seen, so you're just waiting to see something new.
Yeah, the only, like, everything in the trailer falls in place at the beginning of the movie, except for the part when he's running down the hallway.
Yeah.
And him going down the steps in his full suit and all that stuff. Yeah. Everything else is, like, literally, like, within the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Right. So. And you get a good his transformation to the Joker happens at the end, but you get a lot of him as the Joker in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of scenes where you can see the Joker in him peeking out and doing stuff. Like when he was clocking out of work and he punched the machine off the wall.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I forgot to punch out. Yeah. And he just starts beating the machine until it comes off the wall. Yeah. And stuff like that. But heavy symbolism in this movie. I don't know how they're going to do something else after that. I'm glad they didn't have Harley Quinn in this movie. I said it. I'll say it again. I'm going to see Birds of Prey, but I mean,
I think they're going to have a different version of Harley Quinn in this one.
I hope she's not.
I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, you know, they already had Jared Leto with the other one, so you know.
Well, that's a different thing. Let them have that.
Well, they can have that. I'm just saying, you know, like, I'm pretty sure that this new Batman. And, like, I feel like everything else is going to follow behind this.
I don't think they're going to go anywhere. You know, they're not going to have them connected. Like, I hope they don't. Because I don't mind with, like, as y'all know, I'm Team DC. And I know they're having issues with, like, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck and stuff like that. And there's an easy fix for that.
Yeah.
You know, Flashpoint. Just do the Flash movie. Yeah. Have him mess up the timeline. You know, have him stick his dick in the timeline like he always does, and then just change the actors.
True.
Because Robert Pattinson is going to be Batman, so just have that Batman be introduced during the Flash movie, and then whoever the new Superman is, have him introduce that. I say go younger.
Like a younger
Batman, right? Yeah. Younger Batman, younger Superman. That way, it fits more with the Flash. And have them more...
Yeah, because the Flash, in Justice League, Flash was like the youngest damn person in the whole damn cast. Him and Cyborg.
He always is. Yeah, him and Cyborg always are. Yeah.
If we being real. That is true. They teenagers.
Yeah, if we being real, yeah. So, but in this way, it can be like a lot more connuitive. And they don't have to worry about Wonder Woman because, I mean, she doesn't really age.
Yeah, she doesn't.
So, she was the mother figure of the group anyway. So I think that would be good. Yeah. But anyway, this has been Powerlessbybr.
This your boy Juice. Holla at your boy.
Tell us what you thought about Joker. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, what are your thoughts about it?
Yes.
What do you think will come after this? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Leave your comments down below. We definitely want to hear your opinion about this movie.
And if you want us to do any other movies.
Yeah, just
not Marvel.
What?
Let us know.
What? Why
and I'm kidding. Let us know.
I'm going to convince him to do one for Marvel. He's going to do one. And matter of fact,
I will shit talk through the entire movie, through the entire review.
Let us get 500 likes, and he'll do it.
You know what? If I get 250, you know what? When I get to 300 subscribers,
bro, you already halfway there. You already got like 286.
No, I got like I just got the 200.
Oh,
I just got the 200. I was at 186.
Let's get them subscribers up.
Get the subscribers up high enough, and I will do a Marvel movie review. I already broke down and did a Disney one because somebody did a bunch of likes and stuff on one video for it. So
Let's get them
I'll
subscribers
give the people
up.
what they want sometimes, as long as it doesn't, as long as I can still speak my truth.
Hey. That's all we
So,
doing.
this has been Powerless by BR. Till
It's
next
your
time.
boy Juice.
Peace.
Holla at your boy.